I always have this idea that, when you start something, it necessarily doesn't have to be big or huge. You can start small, play small, understand the market, understand the business that you are going to do first, and then like take a leap. So that's how we started, and we started with 10 maternity wears initially. And as soon as we launched on our Instagram page, and that went viral. But here in India, I think we're still conservative when it comes to showcasing our bump. So women tend to wear loose-fitted garments. These mothers who joined us earlier, they became our brand ambassadors, and even till today, we don't use models on our photo shoot. As a brand, we don't do celebrity marketing. We don't do influencer marketing. In fact, we do affiliate marketing, which is we convert our customers into influencers. We train them how to create content, and they become influencers endorsing our products. I think that is giving us more results than the influencer and celebrity marketing right now. So these are cases that you will face as an entrepreneur on everyday basis. The challenges, the struggles, these are inevitable. Like, you will go through it. And that's why they say that entrepreneurs should have thick skin, because at any time of the day or night, you should be up for a problem solving.
We have a startup owner who was in Australia with her husband who was into real estate. And they were there for some time, and they decided to come back to India. And they came back to Coimbatore in 2019, fag end of 2019. And in early 2020, in March 2020, they started this brand called Putchi Maternity Solutions, which is basically they are into maternity wear for women. And they invested about rupees 60,000 to start this business on Instagram with just about 10 feeding dresses. Today, they are a 8 crore turnover company employing about 25 people. Hello, Deepika. Welcome. And, let's first start with your journey. 2 weeks after you started your business, the pandemic hit the world. The world was shut down. How did you survive, and what were your thoughts at that point of time?
We were in Australia, like he said, and both of us, me and my husband, we're so passionate about starting something. We wanted to build an ecosystem here in India very specifically. We didn't want to create or build anything abroad, because whatever we do, we were very conscious that we wanted to give back to our own community, because we come from a very close-knit community, very conservative community. So we wanted us to come back and start. And when we came back, actually, we didn't come with any ideas. Like, we came back to India. We chose Chennai, in fact. We came here, stayed for 6 months without any job, without any idea. But we just came back with pocket full of money for us to survive for a period. And we hunted for ideas. And motherhood came up, and I became a mother, and that's when I had the inspiration to start Putchi. Because when I became a mother, I understood that there is a lack of support for women in our country, especially during this phase. So this was a fire inside me to start something. Didn't know where to start, how to start, but somehow wanted to help mothers. So being in like Coimbatore, at that time we moved to Coimbatore, and being in Coimbatore, surrounded by textile, like Sendil said, like, when you are in a space surrounded by an ecosystem, you tend to do that. So we started with fashion, and from 2 weeks from our launch, COVID hit, and by that time, to our surprise, which started as an experiment, we were sold out. We were sold out with the initial launch of collection. So that gave us the boost. That gave
What were the designs you launched?
So we launched,
how
we
did it
started
happen?
very small. So I always have this idea that, when you start something, it necessarily doesn't have to be big or huge. You can start small, play small, understand the market, understand the business that you are going to do first, and then like take a leap. So that's how we started. And we started with 10 maternity wears initially. And as soon as we launched on our Instagram page, and that went viral. We had a celebrity endorsement in the first week of our launch itself, who looked into our product and really liked it and endorsed it. So I think that 2 week journey gave us the boost too.
When you're saying you launched with 10 designs of maternity wear, what exactly were these designs? What exactly were their clothings?
So the reason why we started with maternity wear was because maternity wear itself means it's a very cliched, ugly form of clothing, because it's unshaped, definitely not in style, loose-fitted garments with nursing zips hanging out. So we wanted to make it very sleek, very smart, wherein all these features are there in the garment, but it's all invisible. It's nothing different from an ordinary women's fashion. So we did maternity gowns, wherein like general dresses like what I am wearing, but then it will have the functionality features for mothers, like during their
These
pregnancy
were
and nursing.
homeware, or you can wear it outside?
Outerwear, complete outerwear.
Outdoor wear.
Yes.
Also. Okay. So when you're saying maternity wear, how much of it is prenatal, and how much of it is postnatal? When I'm saying prenatal, it's a pregnant woman.
Again, that's the thing with fashion, right? Like with fast fashion, like we keep purchasing and we don't look at the sustainability or the long run of the garment, right? So that was one thing we were very conscious when we designed our product, that we wanted our garment to serve the purpose during all the phases, not just during a prenatal or postpartum phase. We wanted the garment to be part of the woman's wardrobe in all the phases, even after she weans off the baby, even after she stops nursing. She should be able to wear it, and it shouldn't look bad that she's wearing a maternity garment.
You mean to say that a dress someone purchases, they can wear during the season of pregnancy and also postnatal?
Yes, and
during the nursing period
even
as well.
after the nursing period.
Okay, that's very
Interestingly, after we launched out, like the place that we are based, we are surrounded with colleges. Though being a maternity brand, we have 20% of our customer base as students till now.
Why would the college students want to wear maternity wear?
Because they really like the design of what we do, and they don't feel that it is a maternity wear, and they're happy to wear it.
Are you trying to say that a dress that is made for pregnant women can be worn by women,
Yeah, normal women too. Yes.
women too?
Yes.
So what is the special? How does it? Is it stretchable, or how is it?
No, it's not stretchable, with few minor detailing to the silhouettes that we do, the patterns that we do. We made it the general woman fashion itself into fashion that supports maternity.
Okay, you are in maternity wear, so you must have studied the psychology of women during pregnancy. So I was wondering, what do women, think about, this baby bump? Are they proud of it, or they want to hide it? What kind of dresses do they look to purchase during maternity wear?
So this is very interesting, because the kind of customers we deal with are the most confused customers, because they are taken over by hormone and they really don't know what they want. And most of the time, it's their emotions speaking rather than their need or wants. So here what happens is, rather than embracing the bump or, closing it, like it's all about comfort here. When she's already going through a huge shift with her physical and mental space, she just wants to wear something comfortable that keeps her comfortable, keeps her at ease. So I think garments that are, breathable, comfortable, women are okay with. rather than the bodycon dresses, which you are saying, like, which showcases the bump. But here in India, I think we're still conservative when it comes to showcasing our bump. So women tend to wear loose-fitted garments.
Are you trying to say that they're not really proud about showing the bump, as in the Western countries where there are fashion dresses that show, as you said, highlight, accentuate the bump?
I wouldn't say they're not proud. I would just say that there is still a hesitant when it comes to women showcasing the bump.
Do you think there'll be a day when you have baby bump fashion
Definitely,
dresses?
definitely. Because 30% of pregnant women right now are from urban workforce, and we are trying to cater products for them as well. And definitely, they are ready to, sport or experiment different fashion.
Yeah, you have a lot of garments now being sold online. So, what do you think will be the future of textile shops and apparel, outlets, physical stores, brick and mortar store? What will be the future? Do you think their future is going to be affected because more and more online stores are being opened?
More than online store, I think we are all getting used to quick commerce. How many of you use quick commerce here on everyday basis? Zepto, Instamart? So I think with the takeover of quick commerce, even online marketplaces, Myntra, Amazon, like they are dying, the sales are dying there. So the physical store, when it comes to brick and mortar, it's more about visibility, brand visibility, rather than sales. So brick and mortar is extremely important if you want to have a pan-India presence. But I think quick commerce is the new way.
Exactly, but brick and mortar stores have the advantage of offering customers touch and feel, which you lack. So, do you think that is a disadvantage? And so that means people may not go for expensive dresses online.
No, in our case, that's extremely important because we are dealing with pregnant mothers where the sizing is a huge problem for them. They go through a different body shape and size at that point. So they really want to touch and feel and, trial the fit of the garment. So in that case, for us, it really works out. But for other brands, with the real estate cost and everything, it's an overhead only. Yeah.
Okay. So, you think AI is going to affect online shopping positively, and it might offer better experiences for people who are buying online? Is it going to affect is it going to make shopping experience online better? AI, how is it going to affect?
Definitely, it is. It's already taken over, and I think even in our website, like we have an AI feature integrated where the customers, based on their previous preferences, what they searched for, not necessarily what they bought, what they searched for. The next time when the customer comes into our website, it exactly shows what they preferred earlier. So that is something that is going to boost for online brands.
So I find that you've engaged a lot of women who sell your products through WhatsApp and Instagram. Explain to us this business model, which might be of interest to people here.
So this is very, very crucial when you start a business. Like when you start a business, like you should be very clear that who you are targeting towards, and if your business requires any particular strategy to scale. So we focused on community when we started, and we developed a very, very close knit and a strong community among mothers that helped us in terms of word of mouth rather than paid marketing. And these mothers who joined us earlier, they became our brand ambassadors, and even till today, we don't use models on our photo shoot. It's all real women who are pregnant and nursing mothers who model for our photo shoots. So in this way, they also feel that they belong to the brand, and they belong to the community, and they go out and give back a lot to us. And this is also a phase in a woman's life where she feels that everything has taken a pause, In a way, when they are part of the photo shoot or part of reselling or whatever, it gives them a chance to go out again and try to build something for her own in a very small way. So in that way, like, I feel that that is something that we've really cracked in the very beginning, and we are very good at it.
Yeah, one last question. People think it's very easy to do business on social media, but only people who really know how it works, they know the importance of social media algorithms, which keep changing. So how do you manage to keep track of, this frequent social media algorithm changes, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything? How do you manage this challenge?
So this is something that we are still struggling. I think you youngsters will get the algorithm even more better than us. So that is the reason that we always, keep our team very young. Like, we keep our social media team very, very young. It's usually the students, like mostly like students like part-time with us, they get the trends better than us, I feel. So and also with the social media right now, like, whether you like it or you don't like it, you have to be there, you have to put yourself out there. And the brands these days require a face, and that's what creates the relevance also. So popularity is very relevant now, so you have to build that popularity, and these social medias are the only game forward for that.
What is the importance of influencer marketing and celebrity marketing, please?
So
And
this is a very,
influencers.
very wrong question to me, because as a brand, we don't do celebrity marketing, we don't do influencer marketing. In fact, we do affiliate marketing, which is we convert our customers into influencers. We train them how to create content, and they become influencers endorsing our products. I think that is giving us more results than the influencer and celebrity marketing right now.
Fantastic. Now I'll open the floor for questions.
So first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for your award. As you know, balancing both affordability as well as quality is quite a challenge which is faced by almost all D2C brands. So how does your brand ensure the high standards which is expected from your customers?
So the quality is something that at the core we don't compromise on, because we are dealing with a very sensitive market. It's mothers and the newborns. So quality is something not just for us, for any other brand. It plays the key role in the initial stages. Once you said that, I think initially, like, the pricing will not work out when you are focusing on quality, for sure. But then on a longer run, when the scale increases, it definitely gives you the results that you've put in, like the hard work that you've put in.
So basically, the unexpected Diwali vendor issue must been very challenging for you. How did you mitigate the supply chain issues and all?
So this was one of the biggest challenge that we had. Like, I think for any fashion brand, Diwali is the biggest season of the year, and that's when we all look forward to. To be in reality, like Diwali, if it comes around like November, we start our work in May itself. Like, we start sourcing, designing, everything. So there was this vendor we experimented in 2023, and we placed most of our order with that fabric vendor, and it didn't get delivered to us till now. Like, we were waiting till the last minute, and the vendor didn't even deliver the fabric. So these are cases that you will face as an entrepreneur on everyday basis. The challenges, the struggles, these are inevitable. Like, you will go through it, and that's why they say that entrepreneurs should have thick skin, because at any time of the day or night, you should be up for problem solving.
Thank you, ma'am.
With this, we conclude the interactive sessions. Thank you so much. We are
Thank
IT
you.
Business School. Thank you so much.